Mostly cloudy and mid-January. Good morning to you. I hope your day is going well for you, wherever you might be, because you're inside and not outside dodging a flurry or two right now. By the time the day is all done, we'll have more than a flurry or two. We'll talk about that in just a moment. I'm looking at the temperatures and all across the state. Upper Peninsula, Lower Peninsula, we are looking at temperatures in the low to mid 30s. There are a couple of exceptions. Detroit has 41 degrees right now, 41 also in the Monroe area, and Port Huron. But as you can tell, it's all over in that part of the state. You move over in the west side of the state, take a look at the radar. It is definitely January weather. They're getting light to moderate snow all the way. Well, we're talking in alphabetical order here, Battle Creek, Benton Harbor, Big Rapids, Coldwater, Fremont, Holland, Grand Rapids, Ionia, Kalamazoo, Ludington, Marshall, Muskegon, South Haven, even over in Beaver Island on the east side of the Upper Peninsula, they're talking snow showers. Cadillac, Frankfort, Grayling, obviously Gaylord. It's 34 degrees in Gaylord. And yeah, they're getting snow. Harbor Springs, Manistee, Pellston, Traverse City, and in the Upper Peninsula, we're looking at central and east and western portions of the UP. Moderate snow. Iron Mountain right now is getting somewhere. Well, they have like a half a mile visibility, so it's coming down pretty good in that part of the state. And by later on this afternoon and tonight, by the time we work our way into the early morning hours tomorrow morning, over in Michigan's Thumb, they will be looking at somewhere between 4 and very possibly as much as 6 inches of snow when we're talking Port Huron, Bad Axe, Cass City. Not so much in Caro, but still about 3 to 4 in Caro is likely. Lapeer, they're looking at about 5 to 6 inches. So take a look east of I-75 as we go into the late afternoon and the evening hours. Yeah, the soils are warmer, but it's going to come down that fast that there is going to be accumulation. And in areas, especially in grassy areas, you are going to see that much snow. Fortunately for us, we don't have the wind to contend with. Right now, we do have an east breeze. It's about 10 miles per hour, so the wind chill is currently 28. With our 36 degrees at the airport, 37 here at Radio Center. Downtown Midland is a little bit warmer. They're at 39. Downtown Bay City is at 38. Now, Midland is not going to get as much as what Saginaw is going to get, and Saginaw is not going to get as much as what Flint is going to get, or Frankenmuth, or areas, again, to the east of I-75, because the snow is going to be coming down heavier and longer, probably because of the breeze. Again, we're working with an east that's going to be turning it into a northeast breeze. And then tonight, it's going to be a northwest breeze. But all of this wind direction is not going to accompany any strong gusts until we get into the day tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, we're going to have a northwest breeze close to 20, 24, 25 miles per hour. And that will stay even into tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, it'll be changing a little bit more. So, and by changing, I mean direction. East today, east, then northeast as we go through the afternoon, north tonight, northwest tonight, northwest during the day tomorrow, then west as we go into tomorrow night, Tuesday night, and then a south wind as we go into the day on Wednesday. Now, if that gives you a clue as to what we're looking at as far as temperatures go, you're right on. We're not going to get much warmer than what we are right now. Our low tonight is going to be right around the freezing mark. It is just going to be a flat out cloudy and snowy day today. Tonight, the snow shower activity will continue in the eastern half of the Lower Peninsula, and especially the eastern third of the Lower Peninsula. That's where the heaviest amount of snow accumulation is going to be. Then tomorrow, we're going to crack 40 degrees. We should be about 42, and there will be a pretty good chance of seeing some sun as we move into the afternoon hours tomorrow. Along with that, as I said, a northwest breeze that'll eventually turn and become more westerly. Now, on Wednesday, we're going to be looking at 51. So we're still not going to be at average, but at least warmer. 51, 52 degrees for a high on Wednesday with a south breeze about 10 miles per hour. That is going to usher in another wave of precipitation. That will be all liquid. Wednesday night, it'll be 48, so it's not really going to cool down all that much. But we will have another system situated over Nebraska and Kansas, and that is going to push a warm front at us. So that's going to bring some shower activity along on Wednesday night. Now, during the day on Thursday, I'm not anticipating any showers, but I'm looking for a big warm up. That warm front will move through from the south to the north. So on Thursday, with partly cloudy skies, 63 degrees, and clear skies on Thursday night, a low of right around 42. Then on Friday, we'll have once again a chance of some showers around, but our temperatures will be right around 60 degrees for a high, 50 for a low on Friday night. Then on Saturday and Sunday, we'll still have a chance of some showers around with clouds, low 70s for the upcoming weekend. Long range outlook to take us all the way through the 1st of May. Our temperatures, after a brief little run up this weekend coming up, are going to settle back down to average, if not a little bit below normal on the temperatures. And the precipitation pattern after the upcoming weekend is going to settle down a little bit. The last week of April, we're looking for below average on the precipitation. Unfortunately, below average as well on the temperatures. Record high in this state is 87. That was set back in 2002. The record low, 22, set in 1926. And a year ago, we had a pretty nice day. 61 was our high, 36 was our low. Incidentally, the record amount of precipitation on this date was set back in 2013. We had just under 1.4 inches of rain. As far as snow is concerned, you got to go back into the 40s, 1943, where we had about 2 3/4 inches of snow. And there is going to be that possibility, maybe not so much at MBS International Airport, but over in Michigan's Thumb, again, east of I-75, where we could be looking at snow depths of better than 3 inches. More on the weather as we go through the broadcast. Gary Kaufman is standing by from Star of the West. We'll be talking to him in just a moment. But before we do that, we want to remind you the weather forecast brought to you by the folks at Nutrien Ag Solutions.
Nutrien Ag Solutions has the local expertise to recommend the corn, soybean, and other seed products that are the best fit for your field. Plus, unparalleled agronomic support with products and services to unlock yield potential and improve crop performance from planting to harvest. Ask about our financing options to help you get more from every acre and lead the field. Visit your local Nutrien Ag Solutions branch or go to nutrienagsolutions.com.
Say, do you want to unlock the secret to higher yields? If you're applying dry fertilizer, the key to better yield potential is Titan XC. Titan XC is a fertilizer biocatalyst that unlocks and releases the bound-up nutrients in granular fertilizer, promoting better root uptake and plant growth. Drive performance this season and beyond. Release more nutrition. Expect better results with Titan XC. For more information, visit lpi.ag/unlock or contact your Nutrien Ag Solutions crop consultant today. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at the Corn Marketing Program of Michigan. You can join Michigan Corn for a special Zoom update on Michigan's redistricting. They're going to discuss the lay of the land for Michigan's new political districts and what it means for the future of politics in the state. That Zoom meeting will be tomorrow morning from 8 until 9. Now, the event includes a presentation following time for questions and answers. Now, you have to pre-register to receive the link for the Zoom presentation. So might be a really good idea to go to the micorn.org website and register for the Zoom meeting talking about Michigan's redistricting. Again, that's tomorrow morning on Zoom from 8 until 9. We say good morning to Gary Kaufman at Star of the West. Gary, hope you had a nice weekend and a safe one.
I did, Terry. Yeah, very nice weekend for sure. So it's nice, a little cooler, but at least the winds were calm and had a little sun.
Nobody got any sweat up when they were out looking for eggs on Sunday morning, I'll tell you that.
That is a fact.
Man, that was cold. So what are the folks in Chicago doing to us right now?
Well, Terry, we're starting the new week here again off pretty firm. Have positives across the board here. Currently, we have cash wheat up 27 right now at 1078 on the white, 1028 on the red. New crop is also up 27 at 1091 on the white, 1041 on the red. Cash corn up 20 at 745. New crop is up 12 at 692. Cash soybeans up 23 at 1640, and new crop up 14 at 1450.
Pretty strong move.
Oh yeah, and it's a combination of things. It's the ongoing war in Ukraine, Russia, of course, and we got dry weather concerns for that second corn crop in Brazil, and of course planting delays in the U.S. as far as corn goes. We're going to get a crop progress report this afternoon here after the close, Terry, and normally the 5-year average for corn planting as of April 17th is approximately 6%. They're guesstimating maybe 2 to 3% might be in the ground right now. So all those things weather related, and then Friday the markets were closed, but USDA did report this morning that we sold some more beans to China, so a pretty large amount there. So demand has been good in soybeans and corn, and with the weather concerns, all bolding for a higher market today, and then for this time of the year, we're making record highs on corn and beans for new crop. And we set records last Thursday at the close, and we're setting up again today. And with that being said, as long as the corn prices and soybean prices keep challenging in new highs, there's no pressures on the bull speculators to liquidate their positions. So who knows? We'll see how the week progresses from here. So
yeah, who knows the way it's been going.
And
it doesn't seem to make much difference if you're positive or negative. It moves, and it moves big time, doesn't it?
It does, for sure, Terry.
Gary, you take care. Have a great day, okay?
I will. Thanks, Terry. You as well.
Gary Kaufman over at Star of the West. A little bit more in depth as far as what the markets are doing. To Doug Klein from Oppenheimer we go. The market report brought to you by Schaefer and Beerline. It is spring Ram commercial truck season at Schaefer and Beerline. This area's certified ag dealer. Now, they've been around since 1852, so they know trucks and vans. So buy with confidence from a dealer where family and service sells cars. That is Schaefer and Beerline in Frankenmuth. And the market report also brought to you by Kryzak's House Family Restaurant, corner of Cass in Michigan on Bay City's south side. Got to supply the food for an event upcoming, or you want to reserve a table for an event coming up. Special is what it's all about when it comes to the food at Kryzak's House. The telephone number is 989-894-5531. We say good morning to Doug Klein. Doug, what's going on?
Well, we got all kinds of things going on today. New high in corn across the board. Of course, everybody knows the narrative on corn. Nobody can afford to plant it. Can't get fertilizer. If you can, it's triple. And Roundup's all sold out. So if you don't have Roundup, you can't get any more. So whatever. And then December wheat, new high. And July of 23 wheat, new high. All the same, and natural gas hit a new high because everybody knows there's no natural gas out there without Russia, but I don't know if that's true either. One interesting thing I did see is that the dollar hit a new high against the Japanese yen long term, like 20 plus years. And so that kind of bodes well for the Japanese economy because the dollar buys more in Japan, so maybe we'll be importing a lot more from Japan. So if you're shifting your portfolio around, that might be a place to look. And who knows about that? But gold hit a 1-month high today. So maybe the tide is turning, maybe, on that commodity. And of course, silver and platinum along with it. So who knows? Here's your numbers. The May corn is 809 and a quarter, up 19. December corn is 746 and a half, up 11 and a quarter. September of 23 corn is 689 and a half, up 6 and a quarter. The May soybeans, 1704 and 3/4, up 22 and a half. The November soybeans 1513.5 up 12, and November of 23 soybeans 1403.5 up 3 3/4. May wheat 1120 3/4 up 24 1/4. December wheat is 1113 3/4 up 20, and then July of 23 wheat is 1020.5 up 15 3/4. Crude oil is 107.20 up 82 cents a barrel. Libya kind of went along with the flow and had some shutdowns there, so that gave the traders one more reason to not sell and just buy. So that's what's going on there. Heating oil is 369.24 up 4.8 cents. Gasoline is 337.59 up 1.5 cents. And natural gas 817.90, that's up 67.8 cents, 9%. Canadian dollar, US dollar gets you 126.24 at the border. That's up 13 ticks. The yen is at 126.74, up 39 ticks. The euro is at 107.85, down 21 ticks. The dollar's at 100.72, up 40 ticks. Gold's at 1991.30, up 16.40 an ounce. Silver's at 26.28, up 50 cents. And platinum's at 19.90. That's up $27.50.
Lots of nines there.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Natural gas, huh?
Yeah, right. Like we're going to run out of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez.
Yeah. Just go over into Michigan's thumb and watch it burn out there. Wow. Unbelievable. Doug, you take care. Have a good one. All right.
All right.
Doug Klein at Oppenheimer. Jerry Samolsky standing by. We'll be talking to him in a moment.
A good grower always knows the forecast, and with interest rates forecasted to rise in the near future, there's never been a better time to lock in a historically low rate on a new irrigation system at your local Zematic dealer. For a limited time, get an additional 1% interest rate discount on already low financing and the earliest delivery dates in the industry, so your new Zematic pivot is ready to roll this spring. Terms and conditions apply. See your local dealer or visit lindsay.com/spring sale for full details.
Do you have a yield monitor in your combine? Do you print off a pretty picture every year, but you don't know what to do with it? Why don't you have PC Ag Solutions analyze your data to help you make profitable decisions for the upcoming season? We can help you analyze your data from your planter, sprayer, or combine and compare it to your soil types and nutrient availability. Anything from the planting date to your speed, population, and variety to elevation, drainage, and in-season applications. We can help you make the most profitable decision on your farm. Call us today, 989-868-4444. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Thumb Bank, serving the needs of farmers for well over 125 years. 2 locations in Bay City. Also, Cass City, Caseville, Pigeon, and Bad Axe. Thumb Bank, where relationships are built on trust. Jerry Samolsky, kind of chilly over the weekend to get things done outside.
Yeah, but, you got to get out and get it while you can because spring's coming quick. The grass is beginning to turn green, and my Cornus moss is finally started blooming. So that's truly a first sign. One of the things, Terry, that people that sowed grass seed in the fall, or either if they got it in the ground either earlier this spring, it's just not coming up. And people are always going, well, I put it in last fall, the grass is green. How come I'm not seeing any seed come up? Excuse me. It takes soil temperatures for grass seed to grow, and we've just not had them yet. But, don't give up hope. It's there. It'll come. As the soil temperature is warm, they'll come. They're in the ground. They're ready to go. And this weekend should help that an awful lot, huh?
I would think so. With 70 degrees and some precipitation, soil temperatures right now are pretty chilly. So no big surprise. Yeah. No big surprise at all. Jerry, you take care. Have a good one.
Yep, patience is the order of the day, Terry. Spring's coming. Just be patient. It'll be here.
I got them crossed. Not once, but twice. Jerry, talk to you later. All righty.
Looking for a career where every day is different? Got a knack for working on farm equipment? We're looking to grow our team. Hudson Inc., your local John Deere dealer, is responsible for keeping farmers of America running. Honest, dependable, and self-reliant mechanical technicians is who we are looking for. Hudson provides continuing education, tool allowances, and benefits. If you're interested in becoming a part of the Hudson team, go online and search Hudson Inc. Careers for more information.
Mr. Farmer, does the cost of fertilizer have your head spinning? Maybe it's time to look for alternatives. Now's the time to see what Dairy Do can do for you. Dairy Dew? Dairy Dew offers compost blends made with chicken manure, gypsum, and several other natural ingredients that will bring health back into your fields. As a matter of fact, Dairy Dew features a mix of compost blends, granulated fertilizers, and liquids that will help to restore nutrients and good biology to your soils. No matter if you're a conventional farmer or organic farmer, Dairy Dew is for you. Dairy Dew liquids like Kelpful and MCI Corn Starter will benefit your plants. The soil health experts at Morgan Composting have been helping farmers with their soil health for over 25 years. Put that expert know-how to work for you. Don't let today's fertilizer costs get you down. Now you know the best option. Learn more by visiting dairydew.com. Get your orders placed now for spring. Put Dairy Dew to work for you.
Healthy plants come from healthy soil. Healthy soil comes from Dairy Dew.
Well, the government's got a definition of who is a farmer. And of course, with today being tax day, that does factor into it a little bit. Roger McCowan has more.
Farmers have many favorable tax rules that can apply, but the definition of a farmer must be met. For purposes of determining gross income, a farmer is one engaged in raising live organisms for food or raw materials. Basically, you need to be cultivating, operating, or managing a farm for profit as an owner or tenant. For purposes of special inventory rules, accounting methods, and estimated tax, a farmer has been held to be someone engaged in oyster farming, the raising of bees, breeding and raising chinchillas, mink, foxes, and other fur-bearing animals. But if your main source of income is from providing ag services such as soil preparation, veterinary, farm labor, horticultural, or management on a fee or contract basis, you're not a farmer for tax purposes. Also, if you're a landlord under a cash lease, you're not a farmer. But if you pasture someone else's livestock and take care of the livestock for a fee, you are a farmer. For farm program eligibility purposes, you must be actively engaged in farming. The definition of a farmer differs depending on the code section. So are you a farmer? The answer is, it depends.
Cercospora is tough and tenacious. So are sugar beet farmers. Provosol fungicide can stop Cercospora leaf spot and help your business grow. It brings brand new chemistry that's engineered to exceed the performance of current fungicides on the market. With faster activity and a longer residual disease control for your sugar beet plants, Provosol is the proactive fungicide that won't quit when things get tough. In other words, it's just like you. Talk with your BASF rep about Provosol fungicide. Always read and follow label directions.
Farm Service has been brought to you today by the folks at Steiner Tractor Parts. It's all about new parts for old tractors, and they make it easy. 800-234-3280 is the number, or go online, steinertractor.com. We'll be back at 12:30 with an update, including that updated weather forecast for you. But now we conclude our program with the playing of our national anthem.
From the Premier Kitchen and Bath Gallery Studios, WSGW, Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, WSGW-FM, Carlton.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Rocket Mortgage.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez in New York. We have a winner in the Boston Marathon. Evans Chaub